Like, for example, my parents live on the beach. So if I was dating someone and they're like, oh, I really want to go to the beach, like, we should go to the beach, but like, I don't know where to go, which beach should we go to? I would be like, oh, my parents live on the beach, let's just go to that beach. Now I would just be like, yeah, I want to go to the beach, like, let's go. And just wait for them to make the plan. Or
the first day, I had bought me some water and he didn't offer to pay for the water. And I was like, why don't you have any Apple Pay? Everybody has Apple Pay. He looks at his phone, clicks and goes, what you mean? Of course I got Apple Pay. Everybody got Apple Pay.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck that got to do with me? I said, this was about water. You lying about water. You'll lie about anything.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's Mirror No Mercy. We back at it watching some more bullshit on TikTok. Let's get it.
art of being useless to men. This is something that I talked about really recently on my podcast, and I really want to expand on it. Practicing the art of being useless to men has honestly changed my dating life for the better. I think a lot of men will keep women around that they don't plan on having a long relationship with, or even like dating fully with a label, just because she is useful to them in some way. Maybe she's useful to their lifestyle. Maybe she's just useful to their ego. Like, I used to overextend myself so much, and in return, I constantly got used for different things. I used to, when I was younger, if I was dating someone and they're like, oh, I really want to go to this restaurant on Friday, I would literally pull out my phone and be like, oh, okay, great, let me book the reservation right now, like, let's go. Versus now, I would be like, yeah, I want to go too. Let me know. Even offering solutions to problems or plans a lot. Like, for example, my parents live on the beach. So if I was dating someone and they're like, oh, I really want to go to the beach, like, we should go to the beach, but like, I don't know where to go, which beach should we go to? I would be like, oh, my parents live on the beach, let's just go to that beach. Now I would just be like, yeah, I want to go to the beach, like, let's go. And just wait for them to make the plan or come up with a solution and figure out which beach to go to.
Wow.
Or if they mentioned like a favorite dessert of theirs, because I do love to bake, I would like bake it. And I wasn't doing any of these things in a pick-me type of way or to gain male approval. That's just genuinely how my personality is when I like someone. And obviously I wasn't doing this for every guy, but someone that I was seeing consistently or entering the beginning stages of a relationship with. Another one I don't do is I'm not providing a sexual experience for anyone.
Fair.
Unless
That's
there's
good.
been a lot of time and energy invested on their end and it is progressing at a natural course where it feels like it's time because it's progressing that way in a
Isn't
relationship.
that how it should always be?
I'm not doing it.
Missed
Because
that.
men 100% do keep women around because they're just satisfying them sexually and being useful to them. And the last one, this one's very personal to me, but I don't talk about finances, family, or careers anymore. I have had men in the past use me for access, networking, or like to get close to maybe a family member of mine because of their career. So now I'd rather the guy think that I'm useless and I don't provide any access or anything that could help them build themselves up. But people don't talk about this. Men are gold diggers too, and men will gold dig on certain people if they think that they can help them get to where they want to be. Overall, this mindset's helped me a lot though when it comes to cutting out anybody who wants to use me for my body, my time, my connections, just my energy as a whole. Because if I'm being pretty useless and you're still sticking around, then obviously there's real feelings there, and it's not that you just want to use me. I want to have a conversation.
I mean, low key, she's not wrong, but I mean, there's like levels to it. I mean, you don't have to like always offer a remedy to any sort of like friction that would prevent you from meeting up with somebody, but I mean, doing a 180 is like an interesting take. That's really funny. She sounds like she used to be a really sweet lady and she's just like very done with it. I can't blame you. She said, no, I just do nothing. That's kind of funny.
I'm going to just tell y'all the story of why I said people will come into your life to unspoil you when you already said you're spoiled, when they have a choice of not messing with you in the first place once they hear that, right? Boom. Met this man. Everything's been cool. We went to work out. Everything was fine, right? The first day, I had bought me some water, and he didn't offer to pay for the water. I didn't trip. I was like, you know what? Like, I just met him. I'm not going to worry about that. Let it go. I just notated it because it's a kind gesture, right? Like I told y'all, kind gestures go a long way with women. even though I was like, oh, don't worry about it. Thank you so much. Or thank you. I really appreciate that. That was very kind of you. Second day, we go work out again. I wanted a bottle of water. Did he bring me a bottle of water from his house before we started our run? Yes, he did. I wanted another bottle of water because this man had literally just worked me out in the gym. Like, I was like, damn, I was not expecting this, okay? I went into the bodega. I wanted to get me a bottle of water. I'm like, shit, my phone died. I'm like, oh, but you got your phone. He goes, oh, I don't have none of my cards on Apple Pay. Okay. I don't argue. I said, oh, okay, whatever. We keep going. We walk out because we're going to, do our little cool down walk or whatever. And I was like, why don't you have any Apple Pay? Everybody has Apple Pay. He looks at his phone, clicks and goes, what you mean? Of course I got Apple Pay. Everybody got Apple Pay. So why did you just lie like that? Right?
Where you find these niggas at, bro? What?
He's talking to the friend. I'm completely irritated as fuck because
that's funny as
fuck. Why would you just lie like that? Especially about some fucking water. Like let's always remember this was always about water. Water that I was initially going to go buy my damn self, but my phone was dead. We get to discussing this. This motherfucker said, well, you said you was spoiled, so I just want to make sure we can undo that. Who? Undo what, nigga? You don't have to fuck with me. What the hell? His second rebuttal. Well, you was just telling me how you was out with this man, he was buying drinks and he was pursuing you, I wanted to be like, if you asked me why I was being so, like, don't talk to me, because the nigga was gay. Like, that man like boys. And I picked up on that the man like boys. So why the fuck would I even know? There's a reason why. You didn't ask me why I wasn't fucking with him. That's why you don't know. You see what I'm saying? So then as the conversation goes, I said, you don't understand that the principle of you just lied like that. Why did you just lie? Then he goes to try to play these psychological games and say, well, I've led with money before and I see where it gets. So I was just trying to see water. Remember, people, water.
Water.
Once again, water. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck that got to do with me? I said, this was about water. You lying about water, you'll lie about anything.
I don't know where you found him.
It ain't even that, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we was going to go out, I was going to make sure everything was taken care of. You didn't have to worry about nothing. Nigga, I don't want to go nowhere with you. That was clearly a problem that you could have solved as a man, and you basically took that time to project your fears and insecurities. Nigga, you can't think out your rabbit ass mind if you ever think that I want to go somewhere with you and the way you just lied like that. And then to add, the man kept telling me, well, you don't need the water. I said, the fuck? You don't tell me what I need. If I say I want some water, I want some water. I don't drink out of water fountains, so I want the water. You talking about, well, you could have just asked me to just go get another water from my house because it's free. Get what? He like, man, I done paid rent. I don't give a fuck. The money ain't in my hand. So I'm telling him, like, you don't get it. I'm like, that's principle. Then he goes to say that he apologized. He never apologized. Then he goes, okay, well, I'm sorry that I lied. I don't care. I don't care. Like, I'm still stuck on the principle of that this man lied like that. Like, you just bluntly lied. Then he like, well, basically what you're saying is that, because I didn't buy the water now, I'm not good enough for you.
It's already going downhill.
You lied. Not about some water that I originally was going to go buy. Get your ass the fuck on somewhere. Clown.
That's so funny, but, like, low-key, like, that was a long-ass story. It kind of went nowhere. I had a feeling it was going to end that way, but anyway, I mean, like, every 10 minutes, it's like a new telenovela on TikTok. Like, seriously, you can just find so much stories. It's funny. Anyway, if y'all like the content, like, subscribe, follow, whatever, hit the bell. Which platform you're watching this on tells you to do whatever the fuck. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah. Don't let whatever kill the start of your day ruin the rest of your day. Anyway, peace. Hating ass niggas cause I stayed in school. Telling them niggas I'm not your fool. Telling them niggas I'm not your man. Telling them niggas I'm not your friend.